Yes, it is the Morning Cafe, and we are in the opinion poll section, but we have our very own presenter, Christian, in the house. He's
You
also
guys know him from?
Fashion Eye.
Okay.
Fashion Eye, yes. So we're going to be discussing about this very, very important topic. And as we said, we are still in the love month. I mean, Valentine's
Are
Day
you guys
is over.
still receiving flowers?
I mean, Valentine's Day is over, but we are still celebrating love. That is what February is all about. And that's why we decided to discuss on this topic. If you follow us on Instagram, you know what we're going to be talking about. But in case you don't, let me enlighten you and tell you what we're going to be talking about. So there is this stereotype out here that only Valentine's Day is only meant for ladies. I mean, they are the only ones who receive gifts. But then we want to know, should men receive the same treatment as women do on Valentine's Day, or also, you know, on every day that love is shown? Do men deserve to be, you know, like, do they deserve to have the same treatment as men, as women do? So that's what we are going to be discussing about. The three of us, we have a man in the house, is going to be telling us, you know, on the perspective of men.
We're tired of only giving
Yeah.
opinions from women. We have brought a man here on this. Let's see if, because the last time we brought Sam here, I think we attacked him. So
We attacked him, but you know.
But before we start, Christian, did you give anyone a Valentine's?
Or did you receive any Valentine's gift?
Not like receiving, because I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in
Starting from
Valentine?
that, like
What don't
in
you
receiving,
believe in?
like
Receiving a gift from a
receiving
woman
from a
on
woman.
Valentine's
I think
don't?
that's like weird. That's but I think usually, like in our culture, it's men who take care of women. That's what I think. For me, I can give someone flowers, chocolates, and some champagne. Then we go out and celebrate. Then that's usually it.
So let me tell you, let's say there is that stereotype out there, and
Do you
our
even,
culture.
let's just begin from there. Do you even believe that that stereotype is
He
correct?
just said it because clearly
Like,
he knows it's there. So I was
know
going
it's
to,
there,
You know
but-
it's
I was
there.
going to ask him. Let me finish.
Yeah, I know
So
it's there.
yes, I know you know it's there because you just said it. So I'm going to ask you: do you believe in it, or you just abide by it because you know it's there?
It was something that you grew up, you know, finding there.
I think it's kind of like when you grow up in a situation, you just get used to it.
Yeah.
You don't have any other like option. It's just that.
Do you think it should change?
I think maybe it should.
Wouldn't it be nice if you receive like a perfume, a shirt,
Yeah,
or
a perfume, but most of
A
the time on
designer
Valentine's,
clothing, you who is into fashion, wouldn't you be happy?
That would be good, but because we normally know on Valentine's they give like things like flowers, which is kind of something
no?
different from.
But we are also
can
going
change.
If someone changes, like if it's a change, because like a gift is normal on birthdays, when the New Year's, things like that. But Valentine is mostly small
Flowers,
things,
champagne,
flower,
wine,
yeah.
chocolates, perfume, I guess.
Those kind of things are mostly for girls. You know, you don't have like,
definitely.
there's no option for men that
That's
much.
something
like,
that
you know,
is
'cause
true.
chocolates are for girls. You can't give a boy like chocolates for what? Champagnes, you go out and you share it together. You know, it's for my thing. Valentine's Day for celebration is between a girl and a boy celebrating, but gifts, a man should give like gifts to a girl.
Okay, as we are still talking about, you know, the gifts that you don't find yourselves, like, you know, you don't find your favorite things in them. I believe that, you know, Valentine, I think it's just a stereotype, or even what we grew up, you know, finding here, that Valentine's Day is only meant for flowers. There are even some ladies who don't love flowers, because we don't love flowers. So it's not necessarily...
Who don't?
Mama,
Did I miss something
you and
here?
who?
Me and my friends,
Did I miss
a
something
few of
here?
them that I know.
You're
Sorry.
shy.
So listen, some people, I think it should be put into consideration, not doing something because it's just a ceremony that is meant to happen.
Find out what your girl
Exactly.
likes instead of giving.
It's not
her
everybody
something
that loves flowers,
you know?
And you know, I just had something that is common. Like, everybody has to receive gifts. Why do we have to all receive gifts? I mean, flowers. Why can't Martina receive a flower? Then I receive maybe a bag. Somebody else receives
But
a
most of
shoe.
the time it's not like flowers. It's flowers, but with another thing.
But why do you
Yeah,
have
but
to
that's-
include flowers? That's not a culture. So I'm just...
it's a culture.
It's a
like,
culture.
It's a
That is
culture.
where- that-
Valentine's
okay,
is
That's where the
cool.
whole
Yeah.
thing came
Okay,
from.
okay.
Valentine.
But do you believe that these, you know, gifts that are wrapped for people on Valentine's, they should also be like, you know, rethought, if that
Yes,
is
they
the word?
do. They should be rethought. Because let me tell you, let's change this stereotype. Like it's sometimes, yes, flowers is a culture, and it will forever be one on Valentine's Day. That's okay. But not everyone loves flowers. And so just because it's Valentine's Day and you feel like I'm obligated to give my lady flowers, there can be, flowers on Valentine's Day, first of all, is very expensive.
Yeah.
Men suffer out there. Ask Josie, we saw men running up and down the city trying to secure a bouquet
that is even going to last only for hours, bro.
One
an
day
hour.
only.
So let's say approximately 25K is the cheapest bouquet that you can get.
A good one at
A
least.
good one. You never know, your lady might be looking for this bag that is 15K, and then she might very much appreciate on Valentine's Day.
The bag
But you
only.
didn't take the time to find out what she would have loved, and so that is going to cost you more. And just because it's a stereotype, just because it's a tradition,
And it's going to be a waste of
exactly.
money.
So you spend a lot of time thinking about the tradition that has to be done instead of thinking about what she might actually appreciate. Yes, flowers. Let me tell you, I feel like flowers is something that you do in order for society to perceive you as someone who
Who's
is
romantic.
exactly who's romantic.
It's like, let me tell you something. Flowers, I think they define love in a way of like, in the usual life, like flowers define life. Not even
they
like
define
on
beauty.
Valentine's.
No,
Yeah.
they
You know why?
define beauty depending on
love.
who. In your perspective, but not in mine.
Don't you know like the way they prepare beds, like on Valentine's or during the wedding days?
Maybe
like they
using
put those kind of
the
flowers.
petals,
Don't you think-
maybe it's nice, because even, like makes the room look more beautiful and stuff. But no, let me tell you guys. I saw this meme that was saying that men, pay attention. If you're going to buy your lady a 15K bouquet, a bag of cement is a 10K. So choose wisely. Sometimes
Go build a house.
Go
for
build
you
the
and
house
your
for
lady.
you. I mean,
For the future.
sometimes, exactly.
You know?
Sometimes, uskusanga, there are even some men who took out loans on Valentine's Day
Yeah, definitely.
because they wanted to please some people. Hari, even putting into consideration, on what you're going to spend money on, is it going to please the person that is meant, to
That's the thing.
please?
Just imagine you spend a lot of money on a bouquet, on a specific.
On maybe chocolates. There are even some people who do not love chocolates. So I think, people should rethink before you prepare or before you wrap a gift for somebody. If you even want it to be a surprise, that is why people have conversations on a daily basis.
Exactly.
You should learn,
So we're not refusing for you to give out these stereotypical ornaments that people give on Valentine's Day flowers, but make sure your girl actually likes them.
Exactly.
That's one thing.
I think for you, like I'm forgetting something. You received your flowers on Valentine's and you are happy.
I was very happy. I didn't refuse them. I love them. But
Okay,
it's not like Josie will love them too.
Let me ask you something. Like, your guy is rich. He's capable of those flowers, and just say, oh, you should ask me before. Flowers plus an additional things that he knows
Yes.
that you love. I think that's what mostly happens. It's like the flowers shows that it's like a definition.
Yes, of the day.
Plus,
That's the thing.
The
But that plus
plus
is the one that should
something
be
else.
added. But that plus should be something she actually likes.
Exactly.
Something that you've taken your time to find
And
out.
most of the time we find men don't even have that addition thing.
Yes.
It's expensive. Like send only flowers.
Yes, and I
feel like,
okay,
because
I'm done. So
everybody
if
is
my flowers have
expected,
gotten
yeah.
to her,
Yeah,
achieve.
like-
And the pressure of every girl who has posted the flowers made like
by the way,
men
the
and
pressure.
they didn't settle because they were like, what will my girl maybe share on Snapchat, Instagram and stuff. But anyway, coming back to the topic.
So we're done with the
We're
gifts.
done with
We
the
have
gifts,
settled
yes.
that.
If you believe, if we change the stereotype of giving gifts and chocolates and stuff, then we change and rethink and put into consideration what our men would love. Do you believe that you men
Wouldn't it be
deserve
nice
to get
Dukueho,
the
ibya flowers, ibya wine. Now we
Then
have
we
changed
prepare
it.
something
Gifts
else.
can be something that a person likes. Love. Valentine's Day is about love between whoever you love. So if you are planning to gift someone with something that someone you love, it
Yeah.
should be something that they like. So wouldn't you love to be given something that you have been craving for I don't know, the past few days, weeks? Wouldn't that be nice?
Because as we know, the definition of love is giving and receiving.
Yes.
That would be very nice if you receive something on Valentine's.
We take you out for dinner.
Because normally that's what happens.
Not
There
a man
is
going to
gifts.
pay for the food. Like we take you out.
For me, as a man, I think I'm the one to take
but
yeah, I think I'm the one to pay. It would be embarrassing if like someone is paying
who
for
says
me.
it's embarrassing?
And it's
Hamahami,
on a
that's his
special day.
opinion.
That's my opinion. And it's on that special day. In usual life, I could be, okay, you can go out, I don't have money, you can pay that. But on that special day,
Yeah, at least
Valentine's
him, it's not
Day,
that bad. It's just one day.
Okay, well, at least
Valentine's
it's not
Day,
that
I'm
bad.
the one to take care of that girl. Like Valentine's Day.
And that's okay for you
yeah.
to believe that. That's your
Flowers,
opinion.
everything. Give her everything. But then, if she wants to give me something, there's no pressure. Give me that gift, a perfume, you know.
Tell us so that people out there can hear what
perfume,
you like.
clothes. Please, girl, I need some designer clothes. I need some motions also. You understand?
You know why I said why I didn't like agree with him on what he said, because I think this is what every man believes, that if a girl, we even discussed about this on the opinion poll.
But let me tell you, okay, before you say that, at least one thing I liked about what he said, it's not because he thinks that I have to as a man, but
Always.
him, he thinks he wants to treat his lady on that special
day, yeah.
And he also said if it was any other day and he's broke, he can let his lady pay. So there is a difference between
Yes, there's a
the
slight
common
difference.
stereotype
Yeah, exactly.
and what he is trying to do.
But no, don't you believe? As you said, love is shared between two people. So if you want to treat me nicely on a special day, maybe I also want to treat you nicely on a special day.
But there is
Like,
no
why
condition.
why does it have to be like a man is always like the one who has to be responsible? He's the one who always has to take his money out of his wallet.
It's not always, but
On special
those
occasions,
kind of
as you said.
like on Valentine's, it's a day of love. You have to.
But the
treat
love is between you guys, the two
think-
of you, not only you.
I think if you want to change that, you'll definitely go back in our culture and in our way of a man being raised. You know, a man is someone who takes responsibility.
exactly.
If you want to change that stereotype, you have to go back in the culture and take a look at everything that happened. But this time on Valentine's Day, for me, I think as men, you know, even in houses, in families, you see a man is on, okay, let me pay something today. I'm going to treat you, all of you, because it's fun. Most of women don't think about that. In families, as we know, it's men who take that stand and be like, okay, I'm going to treat you guys today. It's on a special day. I think it's a culture. It's something that we grew up in, and changing it would be hard because you have to go.
But at least
But
we
can
can
we
try.
Yeah, we could, but we are in Rwanda, you know, and add that.
I mean, it is what it is,
Please read
but
out some of the comments.
yeah.
What's your opinion, by the way?
My opinion is this. I think men, even men are humans. The same feelings that we have are the same feelings that they have.
But let's face it, some men just
You know, exactly.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
just
the
face
only
it.
issue. Like for me, I
They
don't.
can't get a tip.
If you don't give me, like I don't.
They do not care because it is how they found it. Like, you know, they're used with this, they think there's no any other way out. Let me tell you, there's this stereotype and there's what the society, like, you know, puts into our heads or how we should actually act. If you're a man, you cannot, especially if you're African, you're not allowed to cry in public. That is something that happens. And you find people are actually, you know, like they compile their emotions
The
and
toxic
stuff.
masculinity,
Exactly.
yeah.
So there's this stereotype of what we grew up to, which is not really, really good. I believe if we feel love, you know, in different ways as we get gifts from our loved ones, I think it's the same feeling that men should, you know, they will have if they receive those kind of gifts. So I think that we deserve the same treatment. If you take me out, I can take you out. If I deserve a gift, you deserve a gift. So I think it's just both ways. I don't think.
Oh, so let me ask you a question. You asked a question before. Did you give someone a gift on Valentine's Day? Could you? Because we are thinking we should change the stereotype. Do you see yourself giving your boyfriend
Oh God, I see
flowers?
myself. Flowers?
Yeah, because that's what we are
Not
saying. Changing
flowers.
stereotype. Nowadays, like for people who are like advanced, in other countries they give flowers. Men take
To
flowers.
men?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
give my man
definitely.
flowers because I know he does not love them. He does not like flowers. Like I am in that vision of giving your man something that you know he would like. So I would not give flowers.
Did you?
Did I give flowers? Yet
No
he does
way.
not like them.
I think
No,
giving
a
flowers
gift.
to
A
a,
gift,
man
yes,
is
I
a
would.
cliche.
Yes.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Flowers are connected to emotions. That's what we
For
usually
women,
say.
For
ladies
women.
who like them, can't.
And you are saying we have to change the stereotype.
No,
If it changes,
What we're trying to change is the fact that men are not getting the same treatment women do. And treatment
In
is
terms-
not about
yeah,
the ornament of flowers. It's about
terms
the
of
whole
gifts.
gift.
okay.
Yeah.
How do you think should men get
I mean, if let me, how I think men should be celebrated on
Treated, yeah.
Valentine's Day. Give them something they like. Let's say they want perfume, that favorite pair of shoe, they're looking for a favorite jacket that they
designed
want,
clothes.
a designer, I don't know, sunglasses, give them that thing that they're looking
A
for.
watch.
Exactly. If they love chocolates,
just
do that.
shirts.
But then share, exactly.
There's some
out
men
there
who love chocolates.
But then show them. The whole point out here is just show them love
Yeah.
because they're showing you love and
Same
it
way,
shouldn't be one.
I'm advocating for men now. Same way men wake up. I swear, we went in town, me and Tina,
Let
and
me tell you,
the
they
place that we
were-
were getting the flowers from, like, it had like 10 men coming in and
Yeah,
going
it's
Ati
out.
calling, Ati, let me tell I need flower. This is around
Eee,
4.
around
This,
4.
I don't know if I remember that they need to get the flowers at 4.
I told you, the pressure.
The pressure, you know,
Yeah,
they're seeing.
definitely.
Ladies, I say, Isanya Zirihe, I got you, let me come. So this guy was calling the lady at the flower shop, and then the lady's like, we have
We're
run out, we're
done.
done.
Yeah.
Like, the orders
we're
were too
done
much.
taking orders. So at 4 p.m., my guy,
I'm,
what was
sending
going
more
on?
flowers?
I'm advocating for men. So if you wake up, put all your energy in finding what your woman will actually, be happy about receiving, then women should also wake up with that same mentality. Go to town, go wherever that you can, find him something nice and send it to him.
I think that should be a step for girls. Like
Yeah,
next
for girls.
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
for girls.
Try
It should be a
because
challenge.
you normally know men usually do that on Valentine's. So girls should step up and be like, okay, today I'm going to treat my.
So do you even realize there's even some men who do it not because they love to, but because of the pressure,
Yeah,
because they think they,
society.
yeah. So
People borrow money for those kind
hey, I
of.
told you
Yes.
they took out loans.
Tell us what.
Anyway, so we have about like 5 comments, and the first one is from Patience Aimé. I think it's a girl. So she said yes. She thinks men should get the same treatment as women do on Valentine's Day. So another one, the Incredible Trees says absolutely, love is a two-way thing, and the people in a relationship should receive the exactly same treatment. Thank you so much. Then Karine Tash said yes. She also thinks it should be mutual. I mean, should be the same between men and women. And then Glo Alejandra, that is her name. She said yes. And then the last person that we have is Hosanna Bella. She said, yeah, they should, because they are not alone in the relationship. The day is all about Lovers' Day, so they all should receive the same treatment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's it for our opinion poll. Thank you, Christian.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, for
Change
coming
the
through.
stereotype of
Please go to
like
your fellow men. Yes.
You are the one to take
Oh,
that
right, yeah,
step.
right.
You are the one.
we understand and we can do it.
Because no man can
in fact-
refuse a gift on Valentine's. Can someone? No, there's
Some
no one.
men feel like they're too
It's so
manly to
cliche,
receive
yeah.
one.
I don't care. They don't really care. Just take that step. Other girls will look at that and be like,
All right.
Okay, help us tell
Yes.
your fellow men
We want
to
to
come
have
down
a
to earth. We can also take them out. We can buy gifts. Yeah, treat them nicely because
Can
they
get them
deserve
some
to be
Dior.
treated that. Yeah.
Yes. So that's it for the opinion poll. I hope you enjoyed it. You have to stay tuned for the next opinion poll session on Thursday. But in the meantime, stay tuned for the whole show. We have a lot more in store. This is still the Morning Cafe.